Dial up.
What is up, guys? It is your boy DoinYoHotSister, and I thought I'd bring you guys a little treat. In the background here, I got some awesome Black Ops 2 Team Deathmatch gameplay when I just go absolute ham with this AN94, with that comics. Boom, pow. I'm just playing. Alright, well, the topic of this commentary is I'm going to be sharing with you guys my gaming story, and then I'm going to share my Call of Duty story. So let's start off with my gaming. As a child, I grew up playing the Nintendo 64. I was a Nintendo little boy. And then that's when I got introduced to Pokemon. Now, the Pokemon games that were out for the Nintendo 64 were Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Snap, and Pokemon Stadium 2. But Pokemon Stadium 2 came out a little later than Pokemon Stadium, so I started out playing Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Snap. And I would go over to my little cousin's house, and we would just always play it. We'd play little mini games. I would go and beat the gym leaders, and I just absolutely loved it. And that's pretty much all I played on the N64, honestly. No. I'm gotta remind you guys, I'm going off the top of my head right now. This is not scripted. This is not a planned commentary. I'm just doing it from the top of my head. I also played Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask. I did play those games. I love the Legend of Zelda series. It is an amazing series. Probably one of the best series ever created in video game history. So that's probably all I played on Nintendo 64. And then I played the Sega Genesis. I used to play Sonic the Hedgehog. I loved Sonic the Hedgehog. Actually, me and my mom both loved Sonic the Hedgehog. We would play it together. And honestly, that's an amazing game. I actually have Sonic Adventures Battle 2 on my PlayStation. If you guys want to see some gameplay on that, let me know. I will do that because that was an amazing game. And then I went to the Game Boy. If you don't know what that is, I don't know what's wrong with your childhood. I'm just playing with you guys. I started off with the Game Boy Color, and I played Pokemon Blue. Again, I was a big Pokemon fan. I played Pokemon Blue, Red, and Yellow, and they had the long cartridges. And then once the Game Boy Advance came out, I started playing the newer Pokemon games like Emerald, Sapphire. Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby. Just those games in general. Just those Pokemon games. And again, I would go play with my older cousin because he had a Game Boy Advance as well, and we would play and we'd do that. They had the little cord thing. It's where you could hook it up and you could play against each other, and he would always beat me because he was like older and he knew more, and he was really good at it. And but I still loved it. I had a lot of fun, but I was a sore loser, so I was a little kid, so I would like rage, but it was always good fun playing that. But what else? And then I got the Game Boy SP, which is pretty much the same thing, but it was just a new invention. So I was like, oh, I gotta have it. And then newer Pokemon started coming out, like Leaf Green, which is just remakes of older Pokemon games, like Leaf Green, Fire Red, and I just love that. And then I moved forward to the Nintendo DS, and then I started playing those Pokemon games, but I also played some other games on the side of that as well. But yeah, I grew up playing a lot of Pokemon, also a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. Like on the PlayStation 2, they had some Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, and I also played that on there. I was a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon was like my childhood. I just loved it. It's just so fun. Like if you guys want to see some old-fashioned Yu-Gi-Oh! Gameplay, or some Pokemon, or some Sonic the Hedgehog, you guys comment below. Let me know what you guys want to see. I also played some Yu-Gi-Oh! Games on the Game Boy too. I also played the card game in real life, but that's not really gaming. That's just more like a card nerdy game that I was just a little nerd as a kid. I'd like go to tournaments and stuff. It was just a whole bunch of fun. Thinking back at my childhood is making me smile because I had a great childhood. Oh, in the comments, let me know your gaming stories, guys. I'd love to know your gaming stories, how you started gaming. Now I'm going to jump into my Call of Duty story. When I was a freshman in high school, I would ride the bus home to my cousin's house because I didn't have a PS3, and he had a PS3, and he had Wi-Fi and stuff. So, but when I went over there, we played this game called the Orange Box, and it had like Portal, Half-Life, Half-Life 2, Portal 2, but we'd only play a game called Team Fortress 2 on there. And we would just beast at that game. But one day I came to his house and he was playing Black Ops 1, and I was like, what the heck is this? No, this game is stupid. Let's take it out and put Team Fortress 2. And he's like, no, man, just try it. So I started playing. I was like, oh, this is beast. This is beast. So I just like really got into it. But when I got home and I got a PS3, I tried to go make my account, but that's when PSN was down. So I was like, oh, crap. So I had to play local. On PS3, you could play local against bots. So that's what I did, and when online came out, I just went total ham. I just kind of got in online. I was pretty good, so I was blessed enough for that. But and then since then, I've just been playing Call of Duty. I just love it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my gaming story. I would love to know your gaming stories, guys. Just go comment below, and I'll read every comment. And I just thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.